Imagine, for a moment, a state before anything we know, before the shimmering dance of distant stars, before the relentless march of time itself. Picture an absolute void, a silence so profound it's almost a presence, a complete and utter nothingness, vast and featureless. Then, in that infinite stillness, a single word is spoken, and with that one word, everything we have ever known, everything we can ever imagine, bursts into existence. This is the story of the first command. It's the story of how light was born. Hello and welcome. Today, we're diving deep into the very beginning, exploring the instant that separated nothing from everything. Modern science has a name for this moment, the Big Bang. It describes a singularity, a point of infinite density that exploded outward, unfurling space, time, and all the matter and energy in the universe. It was an explosion of unimaginable heat and light from a state of absolute darkness. It's a powerful and awe-inspiring theory that explains so much about the cosmos we inhabit. But what if this scientific explanation isn't the whole story? What if it's just one way of describing an event so monumental that it transcends our understanding? The Quran offers a different perspective, one that complements rather than contradicts what science tells us. Where science sees an explosion, a chaotic, undirected event, the Quran describes something far more profound, a deliberate, divine command. It wasn't chaos, it was an act of will. It wasn't an accident, it was an instruction. Think about the sheer elegance of this concept. The Quranic narrative isn't about complex formulas or physical laws. It's about the very nature of creation itself. In Surah Yasin, it says, His command is only when He intends a thing that He says to it, be, and it is. Let that sink in. Be, and it is. This isn't a story of faith versus science. This is a story of science being described by faith. It is a framework that gives meaning and purpose to the mechanics of the universe that scientists are still working to uncover. The Big Bang Theory tells us that in the first fractions of a second, the universe was a superheated plasma of particles. There was no structure, no atoms, just a brilliant, blinding fog of energy and light. The Quran's description doesn't dispute this. It simply attributes it to a source. That brilliant fog of light wasn't a random occurrence. It was the physical manifestation of God's command. Light didn't just happen. It was willed into being. The very first photon that ever traveled through the cosmos did so because it was commanded to exist. And here's the most incredible part. That command is not a thing of the past. It's not a historical event that happened 13.8 billion years ago and then ended. It is a continuous, ongoing act of creation. Every single photon of light that is emitted from the sun, every star that twinkles in the night sky, every particle of light that allows you to see the world around you, is still obeying that original, primordial command. Be. The universe isn't just a machine that was wound up and left to run down. It is actively being sustained, moment by that same divine will. Consider the complexity of light itself. It behaves as both a particle and a wave. It travels at a constant, unbreakable speed limit, the fastest anything can move in the universe. It carries energy and information across vast, cosmic distances. Is it really just a byproduct of a random physical process? Or is it a fundamental messenger, a physical echo of that first divine utterance? When we look at the stars, we are literally looking back in time, seeing light that has traveled for millions of years to reach our eyes. We are witnessing the enduring power of that first command, still rippling through the fabric of space-time. The Quranic perspective invites us to see the universe not as a cold, indifferent place governed by chance, but as a vibrant, living tapestry woven with purpose. Every law of physics, from gravity to electromagnetism, can be seen as an expression of the divine order established in that first moment. The expansion of the universe isn't just an after-effect of an explosion. It is the continuous unfolding of God's creation, the ongoing response to be. So, when a scientist observes the cosmic microwave background radiation, the faint afterglow of the Big Bang, they are seeing the remnant heat from the creation of the universe. From the perspective of faith, they are witnessing the fading echo of God's voice, the residual warmth of the word that brought light into the darkness. The two views are not mutually exclusive. They are two sides of the same magnificent coin. One describes the how, the mechanics and processes. The other describes the why, the purpose and the will behind it all. This changes everything. It changes how we see the sunrise. It's not just the earth turning. It's a daily renewal of the command for light to exist. It changes how we see our own existence. The light that enters our eyes, allowing us to perceive beauty, to read, to connect with others. That light is a direct link to the dawn of creation. We are participants in this ongoing divine act. The very atoms that make up our bodies were forged in the hearts of stars, stars that were born from that initial burst of light and energy. We are, in the most literal sense, made of starlight. We are children of that first command. From that first, singular spark of creation to the intricate web of light that fills our universe today, everything still resonates with that one powerful word. The universe didn't begin with a bang. It began with a voice. It began with the sound of God saying, "Exist," and in every ray of sunshine, in every twinkling star, and in the very light that allows you to see this video right now, the universe continues to answer, "I am." Thank you so much for joining me on this journey to the very beginning. If this perspective resonated with you, please consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel for more content that explores the intersection of science, faith, and the wonders of our universe. We'd love to have you as part of our community. Until next time, take a moment to appreciate the light.